Hola, y'all. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, y'all. My name is Elle, and this is my perspective. So today, let's chat about the auto bus. So when I come to Mexico, I fly in through the Cancun International Airport on Southwest Airlines. Because y'all, Southwest, no, this ain't no advertisement, paid partnership or nothing like that. But for real, with Southwest, I'm able to get my two check bags as long as they're 50 pounds or less for free. And then I have my two carry-ons. Make them like mix in y'all's carry-ons, y'all. Don't be taking in no big bags and nothing like, but have like a purse or a tote or something like that, and a second one, or a purse, like whatever, however you do it, a tote and a book bag, however you do it. So that's what I do. So I come in through um Cancun Airport because that's the only way Southwest comes in. They do not at this time come in through the Merida Airport. Um, Once I get there, go through your whole thing. Make sure you pee in the airport. That's just me. So I go to the bathroom, get my luggage, go through customs. As you are getting ready to come out, you will notice that you'll pass up a lot of signage, not signage, but like counters for rental cars and things like that. I believe on the left-hand side, you will see an auto terminal. It'll be red, and then it'll have auto really big, auto ADO. I don't go to that one. I turn the corner and keep going. And then on the right-hand side, you will see another auto terminal. Before you get to it, you'll see a lot of people standing. Again, they are there to offer you different tours, resorts, hotels, rides, things like that. But I am just going to the auto terminal, and so I still greet them, hola, buenos dias, buenas tardes, whatever time it is. Usually with Southwest, y'all, is in the afternoon. So go to the counter. Once you get to the counter, you will see that they have like a little display board. The display board will tell you the ticket prices to get to the various cities here, that's on the bus route. So you'll see things like Cancun. Even though you're at the Cancun airport, there is one that can get you to Cancun, Playa, Merida, and other places. I believe I've even seen Campeche on there. But again, you'll see that, and then just let the person know. I speak Spanish when I am here in Mexico. I don't ever walk up to somebody and just come out speaking whole English. Like every now and then English will come out, but for the most part, I am trying my best to speak Spanish because I am respecting the fact that I am in Mexico. So, y'all, my Spanish is not great, fantastic, or anything else like that, but I'll be like, Buenas tardes. And then they'll say something, and a lot of times I don't know what people are saying. And then I'll just be like, um, quiero uno boleto a Merida, por favor. And then I'll be like, Alta Brisa, just because I want to make sure that you know that I'm going to Alta Brisa. I'm not sure if it is necessary or I just get off at the Alta Brisa stop. Like, I don't know, but I make sure that I say Alta Brisa. Um, the very first time that I came to Mexico, I actually went to Playa. And then that was a direct stop. That was just a direct from the airport to Playa. And then from Playa, I ended up going to Merida. Now, going from Playa to Merida, it was not a direct route. We did stop in a few cities and then went to Merida. I did not care because I love looking at the scenery and everything else. When you are in the airport in Cancun, try to have pesos. I've always paid in pesos. I've never even offered to pay via tarjeta. Even though my tarjeta is the Wise card and it has pesos, I always pay in efectivo. So again, the thing is right there to tell you your pricing. I can't tell you right now how much it is, but try to have a minimum of 1,200 or 1,300 pesos on you. I believe it may be more like 1,021 pesos, but again, I am not sure. I cannot remember. And I also feel like it's been going up, but I'm not positive. I just feel like it's going up. And again, because it is ineffectivo, I do not keep track of my cash transactions like that. So I cannot tell you how much it is. Um, I was able to access the website one time, but not since then. Like I don't know. I'm doing something weird, but it's okay. So anyway, once you get your ticket, make sure you have your passport on you and your passport is handy because they're going to ask you for your nombre. Um, and they are supposed to see some kind of identification and so forth and so on. So I just handle my passport. They type in the name, however they want to type it in. I've had where they've typed in just my last name. I've had where they've typed in my first name and I think my middle name or something, but just different things. They'll do that. They'll tell you the time. Make sure you check the time. Okay. Again, Southwest, we get there in the afternoon, ness, and usually we cutting it close because I feel like that bus leaves like 2:30, 2:45. Again, I am not sure if it's just when I've been coming or what. I also cannot tell you if they have more than one bus, but they're always just like, the bus gonna be here in a few minutes. And so I'm like, okay. But they'll circle some things on the ticket. They will circle your seat number, which at first I did not even realize we had a seat number. The driver actually told me that I had an assigned seat. But it'll be the seat number that'll be circled, the time will be circled, and where your bus is going to be will be circled. So once you get outside, you'll see more people outside. Still speak to them, hola, buenas tardes type thing. And then as soon as you pass this little area, I want to say there's going to be a stand or something on the right. There's something that's on the right, y'all. I just don't see it clearly right now. But once you pass that, then you'll go right and you'll just go down the sidewalk. If you are ever unsure, all those people that you see are more than welcome to help you find where you're supposed to be going. So anyway, go down the sidewalk and just keep going down the sidewalk. You'll just keep going, keep going, keep going. Once you get so far down the sidewalk, there will be another, like it'll be like a cart. It'll be a red cart and you'll see auto. And so that's for the auto bus. And then you'll look up and you'll see, oh my goodness, this is the letter number that the person circled on my ticket. This is where the bus is going to come when the bus gets here. And so you can go up to the person that is at the cart. Sometimes someone is there, sometimes they're not there and they come a little bit later, but you can always go up to that person and just confirm that you're in the right spot. And then sometimes he may see everyone is there waiting for the same bus, and he may go through and start putting tags on luggages, and then he'll give you the paper part. He'll rip off a part, and so you keep that like the baggage claim, and then the other part will be around your luggage. When the auto bus actually pulls up, he will then take your luggage and put it under the bus. Once you confirm that your luggage is under the bus, this is me anyway, even though I already have my baggage claim thingy because he's already tagged and everything, I always wait until my luggage is under the bus before I get on the bus. It is also up to you. I will also tip the person who is doing the luggage. Y'all, especially like y'all have to understand when I first came, I had so much luggage. I was happy anybody else was willing to take that mess from me and do something because I kid you not, the luggage that I brought here with me weighed more than I did. So anytime somebody was willing to take that mess and just take it for like 5 minutes, I was happy. I was giving you a tip, right? And so I tipped him. And then as you were getting ready to get on the bus, just in case they want to see your passport, the very first time he did want to see my passport. So I had my passport so he could see my picture. I gave him my bus ticket. He is just going to confirm your name, make sure that you are getting on the proper bus, and then he will tell you the seat number. And then he'll also point at it, especially if he's just like, I'm not sure that you speak Spanish. And so he'll do that. And then once you get on the bus, you'll notice that all the seats are plush. Um, there's two seats on either side of the row, a window seat or an aisle seat. Look for your number and then sit down. There is a bathroom on the bus. And then there's also a charger, a USB charger for you and your seatmate. So there's going to be two. So one for you, one for your seatmate. There's also a thing that pulls out for you to rest your feet on if you want to, if your feet reach. They should, yeah, my feet reach, and I'm 5'3". Um, and then the man will come on and he'll start talking. What I can pick up is that he's greeting you and everything, and then he's going to tell you that the bus ride is probably going to take about 5 hours. There may be traffic. There's going to be traffic. He will tell you if there's going to be some rain expected and something else. You will, again, because I fly in using Southwest, I think that might be Terminal 2 that we come in, but I'm not sure. But anyway, whatever terminal it is, you're going to go to other terminals unless you're the last one. You're going to go to other terminals, pick up other people. So even if you see other seats free and available on the bus, you still have to go to other terminals and pick up other people. So once all of that is done, he will make the announcement again, telling you about how long it's going to be and so forth and so on. And then once we start actually driving, like there's going to be some airport traffic, y'all. And so once you start actually driving, then the TVs will come on. There's like a monitor staggered on either side the entire length of the bus so everyone can see whatever show is going on. It is in Spanish. Depending on the show, I have seen that they have English subtitles, but I try to catch up with my Spanish, y'all. So yeah, that is it. It's going to be about a 5-ishness hour ride. The bus coming from Cancun will stop at Merida Alta Brisa first, which is on the north side. And then after everyone unloads from there, you're going to get off the bus. There will be someone helping with luggage. Make sure you get your luggage. And then after you get your luggage, then you can call your Uber or whatever the case is. The bus will go ahead and go to Centro. Same thing, unload, get your stuff off and so forth, call your Uber, and you are good to go. When I first got here, I went to Centro because my hotel was closer to the Centro location. I am not fearful of Centro or the North or any other part that I have been here in Merida, so I cannot tell you about any of that. I have gotten here around nighttime. Again, it's still not scary. I'm going to get on and call my Uber and do my thing because I've been on the bus, I've been on the plane, I've been on all this other stuff. You are allowed to eat on the bus, so that is fine if you have your stack-ons and all that other stuff. But yeah, that's the bus. Now, I will tell you this. When you're coming from, like when you come into Cancun Airport and you are coming to Merida, you just get your ticket, right? But when you are in Merida and you want to go to Cancun Airport, y'all be very mindful about when you get your ticket. I'm one of those punctual people. And I had decided I was going to get my ticket like 3 days before my bus, 3 days before my flight. This was in May. I was going to get my ticket 3 days before my flight. Was it in May? I don't know. Yes. And so then I waited and I went when I said I was going to go, which was a few days. No, sorry. I was supposed to go 3 days before. And then I was like, no, I'm just going to go such and such a day, which is even before then. And when I went, it was two people in line. It was actually me and then, I mean, a lady and then me. And then this lady came in and she cut. And I didn't know the situation. I didn't know if she had like the runs, like she had to go poop or what, but she legit got and stood in front of me. And I don't know enough Spanish to be like, excuse me, like, you're supposed to be behind me, but it wasn't even that deep. So I let her do whatever she was doing. It didn't work out. So she had to leave, but she never got a ticket. So she had to leave. I don't know if she didn't have enough money or if she was trying to gauge to see how much it was and then go get the money. I don't know what she was doing. So she ends up getting out of line, and then I'm next, and then I purchase a ticket. And so um, I stumbled through the whole thing. Hola, buenos dias. Um, quiero un boleto a Cancun Airport, por favor. And so, again, y'all, if my Spanish is the way that my Spanish is, and I speak slowly as well, please do not feel any type of way about getting out and speaking Spanish. So I ask him for the ticket. We go through the whole transaction. I pull up my passport again, and we go through the same thing that I said, the name, picking out the seat. He turned the monitor and he was just like, oh, this is your seat right here. And I was like, okay, gracias. Y'all, there was only one seat left on that bus, one seat. So I'm thinking the lady had gotten two tickets, and then the one who cut in front of me, I don't know what she was trying to do or whatever, but if she wanted that day, there were no tickets going to be left for that day when she came back. She was going to have to do either the night or another day. And that's, oh, like y'all, if you're trying to get to the airport, you want to get to the airport on the day that your plane is leaving. So if the bus is out of seats, you're either going to have to get to the airport like super early or find another way to get to the airport. Like, uh, so like for example, for example, um, for when I go, I'm taking the one that's usually like that 6:30, 6:45 departure from Alta Brisa. So I take the one that's in Alta Brisa. I buy my ticket from the Alta Brisa location and I depart from the Alta Brisa location. So let's say that I needed to be, let's just make up a day. Let's just say that I need to be at the airport on October 2nd, right? And let's say that the morning of October 2nd, because my ticket, I'm leaving in the afternoon on October 2nd, but let's say that October 2nd, that morning, the bus is completely full. They do have a bus that leaves at night as well that I have seen. So that means that I would then have to either take the bus that leaves on October 1st at night and then get there, the wee hours of the morning and sit there and hang out, or I'm gonna have to find a whole nother alternative transportation to get out there. I have heard that there are several buses that can get you out there, but I don't know about them. I know about the auto bus. So that's why this video is about the auto bus. So again, when you know that you are trying to leave, there is nothing wrong or going to hurt you if you get your ticket early, because to me, it's better to get your ticket early than to get there and to find out that the bus is completely full. I suspect that this would happen around like snowbird time, when the snowbirds are here and they're trying to leave, and then spring breaky like time, like those types of things and holidays is what I would expect. And for me, I think, y'all, when I was leaving, yes, when I was leaving, it was right around Mother's Day. So there were probably a lot of people trying to leave around that same time to get to the airport to go have some holiday time for Mother's Day. So yeah, I hope that this video has been informative for you. The auto bus is fine. Again, plush seats, bathroom, to get to and from the airport from Merida has been a direct route for me. It is going to take about that 5 hours, So keep that in mind. Whether or not you need to leave the nighttime or the daytime. I cannot tell you the nighttime because I haven't taken it. But I do believe I've seen 22, which is going to be 10 something at night. And then the other one is going to be like that 6:30ishness in the morning. So from what I have seen, when he turns his monitor around, there are two times. I'm not sure if it's two times every day, but every time I have gone, there are two times. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Again, for tickets each way per person from the airport, I would say to try to have at least 1,200 pesos on you, because I'm not sure if it's me or if those prices are slowly creeping up. I'm not sure. And you always want to have enough on you. It's better to have too much on you than not enough. So, yeah. Until then, yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, leave it in the comment section. Thank you for liking, for watching, for subscribing, and for being you. Thank y'all again. Bye, y'all.